Hello, it is Kitty Blue, and this is, sorry, one of my dolls back here just moved. This is video response for BJD Addicts prompt number 26, which is leaving the hobby. Do I know anybody that's leaving the hobby? Have I ever thought about it? And various things like that. So, first off, let's see. I don't know anybody personally that has decided to leave the hobby. I know that I see quite a few on Den of Angels. I see quite a few people that post their dolls up for sale and put in there that, leaving hobby, need to sell and things like that. For various reasons, I'm sure. I'm not really, they don't go into detail or anything like that. Maybe it's just, isn't their thing anymore. But, some people go through phases of collecting things and whatnot. And that is what I've done in the past. I originally started out when I was very, 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 very young. I started out collecting Barbie dolls. And pretty much collected those up until probably like almost adulthood. I'm sure until I probably actually purchased a doll when I was like 22, 23, 24. Actually, no, 25. I think it was probably like 1995. So I just totally told you how old I am. Anyways, I started collecting those when I was really young, and I always liked Barbies. I like the fashions. I'm a very fashion oriented person. After the Barbies, it was Bratz dolls, which I still love Bratz dolls. I think they're cool, but I have way too many of them. Where is this going? I know. Long story. This is eventually going to get to the BJDs, I promise. Basically, with the Barbies and the Bratz, I just kind of, they're pretty much in their boxes, in a box, in their box, in a box. Some of them I never even took out of the box. And I have tons of them. I have sold quite a few of them over the years, so probably am down to like half of what I used to have, and I still probably have over 40, maybe more Barbies. And I just, it's just something that I just kind of got out of. I decided I didn't like the way Barbies looked anymore or whatnot. And that's pretty much why I think I went into the Bratz dolls, and then I just was collecting too many Bratz dolls and decided to pretty much weed out which ones that I, wanted to keep and whatnot. I do have quite a few. I have a few Barbies still left, and I have a few Bratz dolls still left. Some of my favorites. Some of them that, somebody might have given me and I want to keep. But just last year, I'm actually pretty new at the BJD dolls, the hobby. And I hate to think of ever leaving the hobby, but I can't say as to whether or not I will ever do that or not. Have I thought about it? Briefly, I'm sure at times I've thought about it, when I'm looking at all the stuff that I have all over my house, I'm just like, so many dolls, so many doll stuff. But in the end, I really enjoy them. I love creating characters for them. I love doing photo stories for them. So I don't think anytime soon that I would ever, leave the hobby. So that is probably it for this prompt. Since, obviously I don't have anything else as far as people that I know that are leaving the hobby. And, like I said, I'm sure people do it for different reasons. Maybe there's, I hate to say, I don't want to say outgrown, because it's not like, oh, we're all kids or we're all immature and we need to outgrow this hobby. But some people just move on to another hobby, and, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's great, that they're willing to, adopt out their dolls if they do decide to leave. So, I hope they, realize that, their dolls are probably going to somebody that cares about them and will, bring them into their home and have them, be friends or family or whatever with their own BJDs. So, yes, I'm going to end this now, and we'll go on to the next prompt, which is wigs. I love wigs, so this will be a fun one. Alright, thanks for watching, and can't wait to see the next BJD Addicts prompt, and I will get to this last one in just a moment. Bye.